Why do guys buy into the idea that their wife or their woman is theirs? Stick around. We're going to bat iron on it.
I just wanna tell you how I feel. I just wanna keep.
Listen, guys, if you ever thought that your wife was yours, you're sadly mistaken. And the reason why I tell you that is because, number one, you don't control her mind, you don't control her body, and you don't control her actions. She's going to do whatever it is that she want to do. And we know that women are influenced by their feelings, not what they think, not their logical way of thinking. It's how they're feeling. So if you're making her feel good at the moment, she's going to stay there. Whenever those feelings decide to go in a different direction, that's where she's going to go. A woman is always looking for something better, a better opportunity. Now, sometimes they don't act on it right away, but if she finds a guy that she thinks is better than you, that makes her feel a certain way, and look, you could have made her feel a certain way in the beginning, and 4, 5, 6 years down the road, it's hard for you to make her feel a certain way because you're around her all the time. You're in her presence all the time. And maybe it might be something that you're missing that the other guy have. Now, the other guy can have 80% of what you have missing, which means that he can only offer her the other 20% or 10% of what you missing, and he don't offer nothing else. That's going to feel much better to her than the whole 20% that you're giving. And her feelings are going to make her think that, man, he's a better guy than you. And he could be maybe a little bit more handsome. He could be more successful or whatever. If she's around him enough for him to get in her head, she's going to gravitate to him. And her feelings are going to gravitate to him. And then you're shit out of luck, to be honest with you guys. That's just how it's going to go. And women feelings change by the minute. Women feelings change by the minute. But see, what we do as men is we get caught up in thinking that, and we use terms like, that's my wife, that's my girl. Nah, bro, that's not she's your wife on paper, but you don't own her, man. You don't own her, and she was never yours. At the moment, you're the guy, and before you, it was another guy. So it's your go at it, guys. It's just your go at it. And then after you, it'll be another guy, and it'll be his go at it. Don't never think that she's yours. I don't care how much she say she love you. I don't care how much she do for you, and she act like, or she puts all her energy into trying to please you. Really, she's trying to please you for her, not really for you, because she don't really care about your feelings. Women only care about their own feelings. They don't care about yours at all. And like I say, if you want to know how a woman really care about you, listen to how she talk about her ex or her past relationship with the venom that she uses. Just listen at her, guys, and you'll be able to understand better how she's going to talk to you whenever her feelings are no longer with you. So now that you went through a divorce, and now you looking back and you thinking, man, that was my wife. We were friends. That was my best friend. No, she was nothing. She wasn't yours. You just leased her for a little while, and now your lease is up. Your time has expired. And guys, you got to realize that. That's how it's always going to be. That's how it's always going to be. And that mentality, you have to find a way to put it in a different place. And when you deal with women, you have to understand, you have to look at them like that. Hey, I'm with her now, but she is going to have an expiration date. And then you need to prepare yourself accordingly. Don't throw yourself into these women to the point where your feelings are overwhelmingly involved in her. You can't do that, guys. You can't do it. Because in the end, whenever she decides to make a decision, you're going to be left out in the cold. You're going to be left out in the cold because a woman is Women get bored very easily. Very easily. That's why they always running all over the place, taking trips. They always talking about, I'm busy with this. I'm busy going to dinner, brunch, and lunch with the friends and get-togethers, because they got to massage their emotions. They're all over the place. They're not really busy. Most of them are not making no money. Most of them are not doing anything productive, but just fun, fun, fun. And yeah, they'll take care of some responsibilities because they have to. Take the kids and pick them up and make sure they have food to eat, shop. Man, but for the most part, they're not doing nothing productive but fun things. And whenever you find a woman that's the more fun things she like to do, guess what? The quicker she is to get bored. And once she get bored, guys, she's going to move on to the next guy. She's going to move on to something that makes her feel better. And you're going to be left thinking, man, that was my girl. No, that wasn't your girl. When you go into a relationship, guys, you got to go into it thinking that, hey, man, if you want to move on, you can move on. And to be honest with you, once you carry that attitude into a relationship, then that's when a woman will stick beside you the most. That's when she'll be loyal to you the most. See, women always talk about men put them through all kind of stuff, and they go through hell, and they're so broken. Yeah, because they always pick bad guys. They pick bad guys because when they meet the guy, they think in their mind, they know he's a bad guy, but they find some justifications of why he's a good guy. And they can have 10 red flags and 1 blue flag, and they'll pick the blue flag and say, hey, he's a great guy. But I'm going to ignore all the other flags, all the other red flags. So they turn him into a good guy in their mind, when all along he was a bad guy. And by him being a bad guy, women will be loyal to bad guys. That's how it is. If you treat a woman like you don't give a damn about her leaving, you don't let her talk to you any kind of way, you got your own stuff together, you moving like you want to move, guess what? She'll stick by you to the end. She'll stick by you to the end, man. I'm telling you. But the moment you start with the nice guy, you're trying to provide, you're trying to make sure her world is all peaches and cream, guys, she's just going to take that for granted. She's not going to appreciate none of that. And when she leaves, you know what she's going to tell you? The first thing out of her mouth is, I deserved it. And you was just doing what a man's supposed to do. That's all she's going to say. She's never going to give you credit for any of that. Never going to give you credit. So you don't go. Now, I'm going to tell you, look, you ain't got to just dog the woman out. And even if, because, hey, I'm a very respectful guy when it comes to women. Yeah, I respect them. But I let it be known from the get-go. You can hit the highway. And, hey, I block you on everything. I don't really block women. Look, I don't do the blocking thing. It's very few women that I'll block. But I will not call and not text, and we ain't got to never text again or call each other. I will let you know I will walk out that door, pack my bag, try me and see. Just try me and see. See what happens. And that'll be it. On everything. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace.